Now turning to other issues, the 34th Assembly of the International Maritime Organization, IMO, is underway at the body's headquarters in London, with a new 40-member council set to be elected for its 2026 to 2027 biennium. Chukwunonso Wabweze in this report takes a look at the forthcoming election and Nigeria's chances of clinching one seat out of the 20 in Category C of the council.
The Assembly of the International Maritime Organization is the highest governing body of the IMO, consisting 176 member states, and meets every 2 years to elect its 40-member council in 3 categories. Category A consists of 10 states with the largest interest in providing international shipping services. Category B comprises another 10 states with the largest interest in providing seaborne trade, while Category C, which Nigeria is vying for a seat, consists of 20 states not elected in categories A and B. This category has special interests in maritime transportation or navigation, and its composition ensures representation of all major geographic areas of the world. Already at its 34th regular section, which is underway in London, 11 member states have declared interest to contest for categories A and B, while 26 nations, including Nigeria, are vying for 20 seats in category C. The IMO Council election, scheduled for November 28, will be an in-person secret ballot election. Of the 26 candidates in category C, 5 are African countries: Egypt, Kenya, Morocco, Nigeria, and South Africa, with the trio of Egypt, Kenya, and Morocco seeking re-election. The newly elected council will meet on December 4th for the council's 136th session, where it will elect its chair and vice chair.
With Nigeria anchoring its campaign on her leading role in maritime security and development across the Gulf of Guinea, as well as ongoing reforms in Nigeria's marine and blue economy, her emergence as an IMO Council member, maritime experts believe that this will further deepen the country's global partnership in maritime governance. Chukwunonso Wabweze, NTN News.
And now for more insight on the forthcoming International Maritime Organization's council election, I'm being joined in the studio by a maritime expert, Dr. Caleb Danladi. Well, Dr. Danladi, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on the news.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, briefly, can you put us through the benefits and gains of Nigeria being an IMO Council member on the country's maritime sector, as well as on the Gulf of Guinea?
Okay, very important. Nigeria is vying for a very important role in Category C. Category C are countries that have special interest in maritime transportation and navigation, and they are represented across the geographical zone. And is a very, very important because 26 countries are vying for 20 positions, and we strongly believe that Nigeria stands a chance to win. Out of those 26, 20 countries are seeking for a re-election, while 3 countries consisting of Nigerian, Kenya, and South African are also looking for election to be represented. So Nigerians stand a very important chance. Let's look at it. Very important when it comes to strengthening of maritime security across the Gulf of Guinea. Nigeria has done remarkably well in terms of strengthening of security through the Deep Blue projects that was implemented in the past. This had led to a drastic reduction in piracy incidents. According to the report by the International Maritime Bureau, in the past 3 years, Nigeria has not reported any single piracy incident. So that's a big plus. Secondly, Nigeria has been represented in the leadership across the maritime industry in the Gulf of Guinea. When we look at the policy implementation, Nigeria has been in the forefront in complying with International Maritime Organization. Let's also look at the Deep Blue Project program. Nigeria has also shown the political will by establishing the newly Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, and also developing a 10-year roadmap for national policy plan for marine and blue economy. It shows that Nigerians are ready to harness into the potentials of the marine and blue economy.
Now 26 countries, we understand, are vying for the Category C, available 20 seats, including 5 African countries. Now, what are the chances of Nigeria securing one of the seat, considering the country's global campaign led by the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola?
Okay, Nigerians stand a higher chance, even though it's highly competitive, but Nigerians stand a higher chance. Let's look at the strong diplomatic outreach by the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, his Honorable Oyeboyega. He has reached out to a lot of delegates, and that shows a lot of visibility. Let's also look at the maritime profile in Nigeria. Nigeria has done remarkably well. The world is passing through a lot of challenges ranging from climate change, decarbonization, digitalization, maritime security, and Nigeria has proven itself well in addressing one of the crucial issues that have to do with maritime security. Let's also look at the number of piracy that have reduced. It gives Nigeria a higher chance. Looking up to continuity, Nigeria has been elected in the past 20 years. So if Nigeria is re-elected, with the continuity, I believe Nigeria is going to do more when it comes to policy formulation, when it comes to technical committee in IMO. So they are going to do remarkably well.
Now, before I let you go, what's your pattern shot as delegates from the 176 IMO member states cast their votes in the next couple of hours?
I strongly believe that Nigeria is ready to serve. Nigeria is not only ready to serve at the regional level, but is ready to promote the global shipping. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Caleb Danladi. Thank you so much for your time with us on the news. You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Well, this is the news.